Welcome back, Virgos. How is everybody doing? We're going to be doing a reading today for the Aquarius, no, it's the full moon, sorry, the super moon today. I've just done a reading for the collective and the energy is quite strong. So I just want to point on a couple of things. I'm going to be using the Witch's Tarot today, okay? Just point on a few things that, as I was shuffling before, that Spirit wanted you to know at this time with this energy is, let's get those projects finished. Let's get those things that are unfinished put to bed so that we can move into we've also got the Leo influence as well. August is Leo and Virgo, so let's put those things to bed that we should have finished a little while ago. They're going to be bringing, if they haven't come to an ending, they will be bringing in that energy for a lot of the collective out there, as well as Virgos, to put an ending to things, whether that's work, love, life, contracts, connections, money, whatever it is for your circumstance. Get those projects finished. Use this energy wisely so that you can move in, and the passionate new energy that we're going to be given for the fiery season is to be used for creative projects and starting new things. But we want to get it started before the Mercury goes into retrograde. I think it's about the 23rd of August. So out with the old and in with the new, Virgo. I hope that everybody is well. And we're going to step in and see what Spirit wants us to work on this week. Okay, Spirit guides, thank you for tuning in with our beautiful viewers. Please show us the goal that we're going to be needing to work on this week, please, Spirit. Please show Virgo what goal they need to be working on this week. Not sure if this is going to be love, finances, work. Well, that's a lot of cards. Thank you, Spirit. Take the top one. Thank you. Yeah, we'll get these clarified. We've got the 9 of Wands in the goal of the week. Right, Spirit, listen. Can we have, you have to bear with me, Virgo, because I have to get the question first before they give me a load of cards. I won't just take anything. Okay, Spirit, thank you. I appreciate this little deck is slippy, but we only want what we need, don't we, Virgo? Can I have a card of who or what's going to help me this week, please? What's going to help our Virgos out there with this 9 of Wands? This is the burden, hopefully, when it's clarified, that they're asking us to let this burden go. Okay, thank you. Right, we've got the 4 of Cups in what or who's going to help us. Interesting card. We'll pull the cards out for you, Virgo, and then we'll work out what's going on. Okay, we've got the 7 of Swords in emotions of the week. Oh dear. Somebody's been really feeling it this week. Okay, what do we leave on the back burner and place to one side, please, Spirit? Have you been all up in your head, Virgo? Bless you. Have you had a tricky week or tricky couple of weeks? Thank you. Oh, I'll say. Right, we've got 8 of Wands in what to leave on one side. So if you've got a partner or somebody that's been sneaky behind your back and has been sending you messages, just ignore it. This is for those of you out there that have that situation going on. Okay, we've got action to take. We've got the King of Wands. Let's just get these out and then we'll get these all clarified for you. Thank you. We've got the Hermit. Okay, that's the Virgo energy showing up there. Any more to go with this 9 of what? Thank you. 9 of Wands. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Pentacles, right? So somebody's been messing with your stability. You've been feeling a little bit out of sorts at the moment. Okay, 6 of Swords, moving away from that energy. Right, so the goal of the week. We have the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. So in order to get this 10 of Pentacles, Virgo, we need to be letting this go. For those of you out there that are still sitting in this energy, use this full moon in Aquarius, the super moon. Allow this time to bring in this completion of this cycle, because if this is connected to work, For those of you that have been in a job that you've been really unsatisfied with and you haven't been bringing the money in, it's been quite low pay, you've been putting in all the extra hours, I'm hearing that you need to be letting this energy go now. Start putting your resume out there or CV, start applying for these new roles. You will get an offer that's coming into you, the Four of Cups, but you may not be feeling that this is what you're looking for at this time. But Spirit are trying to encourage you to take on board that if you want to get to the Ten of Pentacles, sometimes we start off very small. Sometimes we give up a job that's no good for us. We're feeling dissatisfied. Colleagues have been arguing, or you've not been feeling that you're getting on with the boss. It's time for you to start thinking about putting an ending to this, and Spirit are trying to say to you that it's okay to trust in what happens next. We all have bills to pay. We all have things that we have to pay out, but equally, you can get to a point where if you're sacrificing your true happiness in order to get to your happiness, you have to take a leap of faith sometimes and trust that even if you move to what you might class as a demotion at this time, Spirit are trying to say for those of you that this is connected to just take that demotion or move away from that job that no longer serves you and start looking for something. And if it means that you're not using all your skills in that new role, it's okay, because something better will come along. It will help to pay the bills at this time, because the emotions we've got is there's manipulation here. Somebody's been stealing from you or stealing ideas from you. You've got the Seven of Swords. Look at this sneak. Whoever this person is, I'm really feeling this is work connected. I'm not feeling it's connected to love at all. This Virgo is somebody that's been really sneaky in the background, and they've been telling lies, manipulation, the energy. You might be feeling cheated at this time. What I'm seeing is somebody packing up their things and putting them into a box, like you would clear a desk. So for whoever this is for, this is time for this cycle to come to an end, because this person, it's time you moved away from that. Move away into calmer waters, because this particular person is not a nice energy that's coming into your emotional field. I mean, look at the look on his face. He's already got all those gifts in that bag. Look, they've stolen all the ideas from that they've stolen. There's still a couple in the background. He's not going to be happy until they've gone, until they come back and complete their dirty work. And they're asking you to leave messages behind. If this is somebody that's connected to you, then they're asking you to leave the love bombing behind. If they're sending you messages of apology, if it's connected to somebody with a heart, if you're being love bombed at this time and they're sending you everything they think you need to hear, Spirit are asking you to put that on the back burner for this time, because it's quite a distrustful energy, okay? They might be starting to sow things in the mind, making you believe that they are the one for you, or that you're twin flames, and giving you everything you need to hear. But this energy isn't great, okay? It's a very sneaky, manipulative energy. Moving on into what to leave on one side is, as I said, you've got the messages, you've got anything that you might be receiving at this moment in time. If the right letters, if they're old school, just ignore it, just for the time being. If you feel that it's just overwhelming, you want to speak to this person, then do. But be aware that with the Seven of Swords energy, they may have a gift of the gab, okay? Action to take. They want you to take on the King of Wands energy, the fire energy, the Leo energy, because this is your worth. If it was career related, if it was leaving a job or leaving a business behind, it's because you've got everything that you need to succeed already. The powers that be, those that have been overruling you, undermining you in the workplace, or for that person that thinks they're better than thou, and making you feel really rubbish, making you feel that you're not worthy, making you feel that you're stuck in this kind of energy, then move away from that energy and move into this King of Wands, okay? The King of Wands sitting there, look, with the passionate new start. The action they want you to take is start that new business, start that project. Wait until this full moon's past this evening, or in the morning, wherever you reside in the world. Wait for that energy to come in, to allow the moon to help shift that energy through, so that just because it's the 1st of August doesn't mean that this would be your fresh start day. Wait for that energy to come in and then start this new project. But my only advice and Spirit's advice is do it before the 23rd of August, which is our it's Mercury retrograde, which is not our best friend to start new projects. Just excuse me one moment, Virgo. Yeah, but if you're going to start a new project, if you are going to use this beautiful energy of the King of Wands, then I would advise to try and do it after tomorrow. Get the ball rolling, even if it means that you go online and you start to do a bit of research, make some notes on the new project or the new business, new channel, garden project, whatever it is this new start energy is bringing in. Then trust that once this Aquarius energy is helping to shift the old, the new will come in. Use that energy and use it to your advantage. In the best possible outcome energy, we've got you, we've got the Hermit. Now, I don't see this as them wanting you to sit on your laurels and sit reflecting in the cave and isolating yourself, which is something that we are very good at. We tend to, if we're feeling like we're going through a wobble, we're very good at isolating ourselves and keeping ourselves to ourselves and not sharing our problems with others, because we never feel like we want to be a burden to anyone. We're the first that they can come to, but we don't like to go to other people all the time, do we? It can be quite tricky. They're not asking you to hide in the cave with this. This is just showing the energy of the Virgo energy that's there, because we're moving into Virgo month, August and September. This is just predominantly showing the strong energy, the will of the Virgo. Okay, so they're just asking you to be yourself, be truthful to yourself, be true to yourself. Okay, so if you have found yourself in a difficult situation with work, feeling like you're not connected with your work friends anymore, or this sneaky little character's been stealing all your ideas, if you are meant to move on to a new place with this energy, to calmer places, if you are meant to move into this beautiful energy, look, this is at the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness me, let me just show you this, look, Virgo. We've got the Page of Pentacles, we've got the Queen of Cups, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and we have the beautiful Ace of Pentacles. Now, I know it's at the bottom of the deck, but this is why they want you to move on from this situation, from this workplace. If you find that things get uncomfortable in a workplace, it's meant to be. It gets even harder. The longer we stay in a place that we're not meant to be, if we're supposed to have moved on, it will get harder. It will feel uncomfortable. You'll start to get people that join the workforce that you just don't see eye to eye with. And you think it's you. You think you're going crazy. It's not you, Virgo. It's because you're meant to move on and start your own thing, or be in your life's purpose. Now, this King of Wands, this is the energy they want you to have. Look, this new start, look, the Ace of Wands with the flowers on it. This is why they've made it uncomfortable for you. This is why I'm surprised I'm not seeing the Tower card on here, because we've already got that Nine of Wands anyway. This is all the hurt that you've been through. But you want the Ten of Pentacles, don't you? You deserve the Ten of Pentacles. You deserve stability and feeling safe. And I'm feeling that this role that you were in before, it wasn't giving you everything that you wanted. You were just making do. Okay. Can you please clarify the Nine of Wands, please? Now, this should give me a little more information on how you got to this point. Why is the Nine of Wands here, please? You're feeling stuck. Look at that. I can't even push it together, because you've been feeling stuck. You've not been feeling that you could progress in. You know, when you're overlooked. Oh my, I've got a card hiding in here. Look at that. Five of Swords. Yeah, it's giving you mental headaches. It's whatever this is, or whatever workforce this is you've been involved with, or person. They've really got into your head, haven't they, Virgo? It's just been, or it's just been causing upset and mayhem. You deserve better than that. Right, why is the Nine of Wands here, please, Spirit? Please clarify the Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Nine of Wands is here, look. I mean, we've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. This is the goal of the week. They want you to let that go. You've already been through that. They want you to let it go. This is very similar to what I had with the collective reading as well. And I guess that's because the Aquarius energy, it's always depicted, isn't it, with the water jugs where they're equalising things out, they're balancing things out, bringing in smoother waters, bringing in that, washing away those tears, washing away the emotion that was connected with it, letting go of burdens. Please clarify more on the Nine of Wands. Thank you. I prefer to take jumpers, thank you, Spirit, because I know that that's intended for it. Thank you. Well, I did ask, didn't I? Yeah. You see, it's a cycle that's finished. It's a complete cycle again. The Wheel of Fortune's really been showing itself as well. This is why they want you to work on letting go of that feeling that you're still wounded by this. And I appreciate it takes time to get over anything, really, doesn't it? It takes us time because we analyse. We prefer to really dissect what we're going through. And I think what tends to happen is when we overanalyse, we ruminating, and with this energy it's more harmful to us. The situation's come to an end. Leave that role if that's what it takes. There's plenty of jobs out there. There's plenty of new projects you can start. I know it's easier said than done to leave something if you've been in it for a while. But in this situation, it was meant to happen. It was, the Wheel of Fortune has been turned. It was a divinely orchestrated situation that you was in. Unfortunately, though, when I'm looking at this, to be divinely orchestrated is great, but why do we have to sometimes go through the Seven of Swords? Let's clarify that. Why is the Seven of Swords here, please? Manipulation and lies. Sneaky. Somebody's sneaking behind your back. Okay. Right, this could be connected to another earth sign as well. But this Seven of Swords, it's a judgment call because this situation's been going on for some time, and to bring this karmic cycle to an end, it's had to rear its ugly head again. And as I said, when I said to you about things feeling uncomfortable in workplaces and things, it could be because when something's meant to happen, they're certainly not going to make you feel comfortable there. They're going to bring in people that are assigned and contracted to come in and make things difficult for you at this time. And this is the air sign. Yeah, the judgment call's been brought through for you, look, Virgo, because that's really the energy that you are in. You are an Empress energy. And with this is the emotions, yeah, the Seven of Swords. Now that person or that situation, the sneaky, manipulative energy is in the background. They're going to be asking you to take some mental time out, but not hide in your cave for too long. Just take the time that you need. If you're feeling overwhelmed or emotional, take that time that you need to heal. If you do have a busy lifestyle, try and slot in 5-10 minutes for yourself, okay? You will get the help that you need. Eight of Wands, who is this messaging? Why have they got to put that on the back burner? Why are you asking them to put these messages? I'm hearing you, because there might have been something that's happened in the workplace and everyone's jumping on the bandwagon. They're all messaging you and they want to really know, pretending to be your friend. That's where the sneaky energy is coming into it. I'm hearing from Spirit that it's the gossip mongers. It's those that like to have a good old gossip and chit chat in the background, behind your back, stabbing you in the back. Something's happened in the workplace and it's been blown completely out of proportion, which is where it come into a point of, right, okay, I've had enough of this, and you're walking away from it. Okay, I don't need to get any more clarity on that. Thank you, Spirit. So action to take. King of Wands, what else can they take on board for action for this situation, please, Spirit? What else can Virgo do at this time to help themselves? Please don't stay away from people for too long. If it's a walk of shame, if you've got involved with somebody in the workplace. It happens. Don't give yourself a hard time. Crikey, we learn from it. But if it's people gossiping behind your back because you've connected with somebody at work, then so what? We live, we learn, we leave it behind. Gossip is old news the next day, Virgo. Don't worry about it. King of Wands, it's a beautiful energy. Action to take, please, Spirit. What action do you want Virgo to take at this time? What action? Thank you. Yeah, you've got to get some Leo energy there as well, look. But they want you to be able to build your strength back up, okay? You might have had a busy few nights, hey, Virgo? They're asking you to build that strength back up. Okay, that's again a fire sign. It could be a Leo that you've been connecting with, but the action, certainly been some action there. I mean, this is in the action. If you weren't getting it before, you're getting it now, Virgo. I'm really sorry. It's just with Spirit, they make me chuckle because they bring in an energy that comes with it, and that's all I'm hearing is, yeah, there certainly will be some action. So if you're finding that you had to leave a workforce, if you've been connecting in a love triangle or something, I mean, that's not to be laughed at. It's a karmic cycle. Give yourself less of a hard time with it. They'll be helping you to build your strength back up. Or for those of you that have felt like you've been beaten, dragged down a track, this strength's coming in for you, okay? So if you're the one that's been on the end of actually receiving I wouldn't say cyberbullying, but I would say messages that are an influx, just leave those gossip mongers behind and give yourself some time out to build your strength, okay? So the Hermit card, what's the best possible outcome for Virgo, please? Best possible outcome for Virgo, thank you. Best possible outcome for Virgo. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you. Right. Best possible outcome is letting go that sneaky energy, that one that's been lying, manipulating, stealing, cheating, stealing your ideas, stealing your creative, stealing your money out of your desk, you know, stealing your belongings. Don't worry, because they're bringing this in. Justice. Now, this also came out again in the collective. Justice, perhaps it's part of the karmic cycle completion with the Aquarian energy. Justice, it could be the Libra. There could be a Libra involved that's been sneaking behind the scenes. But the Justice is coming in. It's going to bring a fine balance to the situation anyway. I mean, that's the best possible outcome you could get. Ooh, somebody's charging ahead, look. We've also got an air energy again. It could be Libra again, Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords takes that. Here we go, look. On here, look, we've got the Libra energy and we've got Justice with the Truth Sword there. And the Knight of Swords is the one that's going to be. The King will sit at the back. Here's you, look. The King of Wands will sit at the back of the battlefield while the Knight of Wands takes that Truth Sword to the front of the battle. So it could be, there could be some information that you've given to somebody and it's leaked out. This could be the gossip mongers. You could have told somebody something and it's charged ahead and it's gone around in a huge circle. But don't worry about it. Let the gossipers get on with it because justice is coming in anyway. I mean, if that means that you have to leave the workforce, then so be it. But it's also levelled up with, if you've got a boss that's been an absolute arse, then you're moving away from that as well. If it's your workforce, then you're moving away from it. Don't worry about it. I really wouldn't let this get to you anymore, Virgo, because this situation had already got you in your thoughts. The Nine of Wands energy is quite a strong energy, isn't it? But don't forget, equally, we had the Ten of Pentacles, so you'll be shifting that energy anyway. Justice will come in. If you felt that you've been underpaid, if you've been robbed out of a pension, or if you've been underpaid in your wages, it'll get sorted, it'll get resolved. They might just ask you to dig out some documentation where you have to prove that you've been underpaid, but it'll get resolved, don't worry about it. It'll sort itself out and you'll be all the better for it next month, won't you? You'll have a better pay pack. Okay, any more to clarify the Hermit card, please? Best possible outcome. Yeah, so some strong energies here, isn't there? You never know what you're going to get. Crikey, there's half a story there. Right, so collaborating with others, or possibly finding another job, or moving on so that you can actually work with others. Or it might be where the justice is brought into this particular role that you're in, and there's already a feeling that things are going to sort themselves out. Okay, so we've got holding on. Okay, you've been holding on to whatever you could because you've not felt that there's been enough. Well, that's all right, because things will start to change. If you've been struggling with money and you had to change jobs because of that reason, then don't worry anymore, because you've got a lovely energy here of being independent, having everything that you need, feeling that things are starting to flourish. Your bank account's starting to fill up again. Your purse strings don't have to be as tight, or your wallet doesn't have to be shut down. You can feel that you can actually purchase things again, and you'll be moving on into a better feeling. Now, if you're going to be offered a new role, then please do look into this, because if somebody does offer you something, it's been spiritually guided. It could be an emotional offer because you've been feeling down in the dumps. Get yourself out the hermit energy and accept that offer. But if this is an offer that you see from a water sign, or if this is an offer for a new job, think about it. Use the energy of the fire energy of the King of Wands, because we've got the Queen of Wands as well, look. Okay, this could be divine partnership. You could be partnering up with somebody and starting that new business, or this could be a friend. This could be the Leo energy again. You could be the Leo or Sagittarius or Aries. But there's a beautiful well-being feeling towards the end of it. Now, this could go into the next few weeks from this full moon energy. So collectively, with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, this move is nothing but the best for you. The best is yet to come, okay? This, Virgo, is needed. So at this time, if you do find yourself stuck in a rut, take on that energy. It is only energy. You're the one that makes the decisions. Okay, if it is a partnership, step away if you know it's not working for you at this time. But I'm feeling this is really work related, connected to the workplace. Okay, but you will start to feel self-love, you know. You will start to feel that you can actually believe in yourself again. I think whatever this situation is, you've been feeling really, really low. You've been feeling like things have just been a little bit too much for you this week or this past couple of weeks. But this cycle's now coming to completion, okay? The 9 stepped into the 10. We've brought that to an end. But unfortunately, it was down to the karmic cycle that had to be completed. But hopefully, when you do have this resting time, you will know next time when it comes to people being sneaky and manipulative, you certainly won't take that on board anymore. You will know, you will sniff a rat out the minute that, I mean, normally Virgos, we're absolutely brilliant with sniffing out a rat, but in this situation, it could have just been a boss or work colleagues that were just very good at doing what they were doing. Taking your kindness for granted, I think. But because of your skill set and your knowledge, you could practically do anything, Virgo. But they're asking you to start that new project if that's what you're doing, or to move on into a new role, because there will be an offer coming in for you with the Ace of Cups and with that 4 of Cups as well. But don't dismiss the offer, because it could be the best thing that you've ever done. Right. What we're going to move on into is, and tell you what we'll do, we'll forget the angel answers. Actually, no, we won't, because I feel that there might be 1 or 2 of you out there that really want a yes or no answer, or a straight cut answer, and we'll see what we get. Then we will go for an oracle, and then we'll go for our life purpose cards, okay? So think about that question in your mind. What is it that you really need to know at this time, Virgo? What is it that you really need to know? Oh, look at that. Let go and helpful people. Look. Yeah. Let go of that role. If you're taken for granted at any point in life, it's so disheartening, because we've got beautiful souls and beautiful hearts. But I don't know one single Virgo yet that hasn't been taken for granted, because we're so lovable and not gullible, but we're so lovable, and there are some very sneaky characters out there that can take that for granted. Okay, so Virgos, what answers do we have for Virgo, please, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Any more answers for Virgos, please? Any more answers? One more shuffle. Is that it? No, that's it. So at the bottom we've got if you believe. We've got there's an opportunity, a new opportunity coming your way. As I said, the Four of Cups, if you get that opportunity coming your way, please don't dismiss it. For those of you that ask specifically, they are saying ask your angels. Please don't be frightened of asking your angels for help to guide you to what role you need to be doing next. If you don't know your life purpose yet, we will try and get you some help on that. And there is a straightforward no with an apostrophe. Okay, so that's for somebody out there that really needed to know. Okay. Right, we're going to go for an oracle then, Virgo, and then we're going to step into the life purpose, okay? What oracles do we have, please, for Virgo? Any oracle messages? Thank you. What oracle messages? Thank you. Wow, we've got lots there. That's all right. The more the merrier. Thank you. One more shuffle, Spirit. What oracles do we have? Okay, so we've got woman holding a coin. That's that Ten of Pentacles coming in for you. You will find that role that's coming in that's got that extra pounds, and your bank will start to fill up. Trust in yourself. If it's you that's actually planning to make this business go ahead, then we have strategy. Okay, get that piece of pen and paper and write down, make a plan in order to move on to success. We have the goddess of the moon. So this is the moon energy. This is very much like the Aquarius energy coming in. So anything that needs highlighting, anything that needs illuminating, supermoon is very close to the earth. If anything is hidden, a supermoon will reveal it. So at this time, if there is the truth to come out, it certainly will over the next few days. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, thank you. Also a completion number 10. So your third chakra, your solar plexus area. No, it's not, apologies. 1, 2, 3, it's your heart chakra. Your top heart chakra is being healed for those of you that might be feeling heartache at this time. Adjacent possibilities. So you may be feeling that there's many doors that will open, but do you know what? Once you close that cycle, close that door, there will be many opportunities coming your way. Don't be too bedazzled by them. Trust your instinct on what feels right for you at this time, because you've got Angel of Strength as well. And when we had the reading, the Angel of Strength, we had the Strength card coming in. Remember when I chuckled and sort of said, you know, the fire, passionate energy, the Leo, but it's showing up there as well, look, the Leo energy, which is beautiful. Okay, finally, let's have a look at life purpose. This is for those of you that have no idea whatsoever what your life purpose is. Just for fun, we'll have a little sneaky peek, because there are many Virgos out there. Many Virgos are healers, teachers, artists, creators, nurses, doctors, lawyers. There's many different, there is not many things a Virgo wouldn't put their hand to and be successful with. But sometimes it's nice to just have a little hint from Spirit. Okay, life purpose then, please, Spirit, for our lovely Virgos. Thank you. Life purpose cards. Yeah, go on then. Thank you. That one's flipped over. Any more life purpose cards, please? There must be a lot of healers that watch my channel at this moment in time. Any more? One more shuffle then, Spirit. No, okay. I don't look at the bottom of the deck for that one because it's a life purpose. They're meant to, they're a particular energy. Okay. Right, so first up we've got energy healer. Energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. If you haven't set up a mini business yet, or within the trade, or within the healing sector, many different roles that you can take on with energy healing. It's not always the case you don't have to start up a Reiki business or a crystal healing or counselling business. We heal, Virgos, by our words as well. So if you write poetry, speak verbally, I do signing as well. So if you speak verbally, you can heal others just by your words of comfort. And I did smirk before because we had the Angel of Strength. We had the Leo Strength card in the read, and we also have Strength here, which is amazing. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Hasn't it just? Bless you. We have let go, walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. And I feel that that is connected to the no card at this time. So walking away. If those of you out there, those Virgos, asked a question, should I stay with this person? Should I stay in this place of work? They're saying no, walk away at this time. You will be given the strength. This chakra healing, there are adjacent possibilities. You are protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. Okay. Safe and supported. And when I say safe and supported, this could be if you decide to take a leap of faith as well. This is for those of you that have walked out recently and panicked and thought, my goodness, how am I going to survive? How am I going to support my children, myself, my finances? I have bank loans, credit cards and various other things. You are protected at this time. If you've changed your life purpose because it wasn't working for you in the past, this is why you are protected. Do not fear. Spirit will always have your back. And you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So if you needed to know, there you go. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working and you're meant to be doing it. Okay. Well, I hope, Virgo, that you got something from this week's reading. I am going to start to try and get at least one read out for you in the week. As I said, I do have a full-time role as well. But because I want to make sure that everybody's kept up to speed with the energies and give help wherever I can and guidance from Spirit, I will try and connect in as much as possible. So if you want to leave a comment in the comment box, let me know if you would prefer me to do these type of readings, if you really enjoy these moon spreads where we go through the goal of the week and then the best possible outcome, or if there's a different style of read like the Celtic Cross or something that you would like for me to do for you next time I do a reading. It does bring out a different energy, so it's worth thinking about, but just let me know down below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And with all that said, I hope that you take on the energy that the supermoon brings in, and I wish you well. Have a fabulous week until we meet again. Until next time, take care, Virgo. Bye. Much love.